So, Mr. Klaus,
Yeah,
could you state and spell your name?
Sandyklaws.
Is that the Polish spelling or the American spelling?
That's the Jack Skellington's.
Oh,
Get it?
so Santa, where are you from?
The North Pole.
What's the weather like up there?
Cold.
How big's your house?
Oh. Oh. Well, I guess in the imperial measurement system, it would be about 300 square feet. Just big enough for the missus and I.
So where's your workshop?
That's next door.
How big is that?
That's about 10,000 square feet.
So why do the elves get more space to work in than you get to live in? Are they like unionized?
Yeah, and there's a lot more toys that, they're stockpiling essentially toys for the whole season. So come Christmas time, we can fulfill all the orders worldwide.
But you're able to have a bag that you can fit an endless amount of toys in. Can't you make like a small room that you can fit an endless amount of toys in?
No, because see, fitting the toys in the bag and actually the process of assembly and storage long term is a completely different thing. So the bag only works on December 24th as far as to be able to hold all of the presents.
Interesting. So do you have like your own Santa self-storage area? So like, say the elves go on strike and you need a surplus of toys, that you'll have them on hand?
Well, that's when I call up my good old friends over at Walmart, who are more than happy to fill in for any shortcomings of the toy, orders for the season.
So you'll openly admit that you support the beast that is Walmart.
Well, basically, Walmart got their whole.
But Santa, do you know what
Concept.
Walmart does to the economy?
Walmart stole much of their business.
Do you understand that Walmart hurts the working class, Santa?
Sure, but do you realize that they stole much of their what do you call it? Their business methods and policies and whatnot from the way that we operate in North Pole. So it makes sense that
the red that you wear, is that symbolic of some sort of communism? Because that's the kind of state that
the blood
Walmart
of the
comes from.
elves that sweat and die each year to try to build all the toys necessary in the timeline.
So you re-dye your robe every year in the blood of the elves?
It's representative of the blood of the elves, but it isn't truly elf blood.
Interesting. So do a lot of elves get maimed or injured in your toy facility?
That, since we work in the North Pole, we're not subject to any type of workers' compensation laws and that sort of thing. So, basically what happens in the North Pole stays in the North Pole.
Interesting. Have there been any lawsuits posed against Santa on faulty toys or dangerous things that your elves have contracted?
Not in any recent times. I have to jog my memory back to the last time we encountered such a thing.
So what about that one time when Dudley Moore stole some candy idea from you many years ago and tried to steal Christmas himself? What are your feelings on that?
Well, I think history will show that karma does in fact have a way of getting back, and you see the horrible way that Dudley Andrews died. Well, let's just say that's his payback.
Interesting. And what about the incident with Jack Skellington trying to claim Christmas as his own?
Yeah, well, he's big, so cartoon characters can do whatever they want.
How about the Grinch? How about when the Grinch tried to steal Christmas?
The Grinch, well, once he made his way into live action, then that did become sort of a cause for concern. However, he has to live with the fact that he's a green-faced furry monster for the rest of his life. So,
And what are your feelings on Tim Allen?
Tim Allen is it's a crock, basically trying to make money off of my image. Do I ever see any royalty checks? Do I ever get any kickbacks? Do I ever get any kind of residuals from these Santa Claus films? No. The guy's never even been to the North Pole, so let's get that out there, right? And,
Okay, Tim Allen or Chevy Chase?
Tim Allen or Chevy Chase? Maybe Chevy Chase. Chase and Christmas Vacation. Right, as far as that goes, I would have to go with Chevy Chase, although he's only funny in the vacation films and the Fletch and Fletch Lives. I would still much rather sit and see one of those films than sit through anything Tim Allen does in a day. Plus, besides the hit TV series of Home Improvement and the Santa Claus films, how many other successful Tim Allen films can you think of? That's my thought.
Thank you for your time, Santa.